What's up, guys? Mad Fragger. I'm back with some more fragrance content for you. Imagine that. I haven't done a video for a long time. I figured I'd do a quick upload for you today. I just want to share with you guys 10 budget fall and winter fragrances that I love to wear. This is just like kind of my picks, like Mad Fragger's picks. And they're not in any particular order. A lot of these are ones that you don't get to see, you don't see talked about quite as much. They're not quite as popular as far as hype goes, but they are really, really good in my opinion and worth picking up and owning. The first one is OG Cologne Detour Noir. This is very similar to Parfum de Marly's Layton. Nails it, and the performance is really good. This is one that I always love to look forward to wearing in the fall and winter time. And not too long from now, I'm going to be rocking this a few times for sure. This is a good one for fall winter, and it is a really good dupe of Layton. The second one is one that's a little bit divisive. This is one that maybe not everybody's going to love. This is kind of a subjective fragrance that if you like really heavily Middle Eastern inspired fragrances with some heavy incense and frankincense and myrrh and oud and stuff like that, dark, mysterious kind of broody kind of stuff. This is absolutely beautiful. This is Afnan Supremacy Incense. See a lot of talk about Supremacy Collector's Edition, which I have, and it's a great fragrance. Don't hear many people mention this one. This is similar to Amouage's Interlude Man, and it is very, very strong. Performance is really great. It's just going to be, is this a scent profile that you want to get on board with? It requires a lot of confidence to rock this fragrance. It's very bold and aggressive, but very good in my opinion. Great incense fragrance there. So the next one that I have is, this is a designer, but it's still considered a budget fragrance. You can pick this up for about $40 for the 50, and that's Moschino Toy Boy. This is one that I discovered at my local TJ Maxx. Didn't really even have it on my radar. When I picked it up and smelled it, I knew I was onto something with this. And I'm a big rose lover. I love rose in fragrances, and if you do too, this is one you have to have. And it's very masculine. It's dark. It's got a clear, distinct red rose kind of vibe to this one. And this is one that I think is great for fall and winter for sure. And another one that I wear quite often. Here's one that not a lot of people, I don't think a lot of people really talk about much, but it definitely deserves to be discussed, and that's Sapel Bound. This one picked up a little bit of hype, not maybe about a year or so ago. I started seeing this get a little bit of hype build up. It is a dupe of a discontinued fragrance, Armani Code Profumo, and a very good one. Really beautiful, smooth vanilla here, leather, spices. Everything about this fragrance says fall, winter, and it has great performance. I have a couple more Sapel fragrances from the House of Sapel in my collection, and this house is really good for what you're going to pay. Very good quality to price ratio here, and this thing you can pick up for around $20 or so, and it's a great Profumo clone. That's Sapel Bound. That is a really good one. I just love wearing that thing. Now here's one that I have the fragrance Nishan Ani, and I love it. Beautiful, like soft, spicy vanilla, cinnamon vanilla kind of, but just so luxurious and sexy and alluring of a fragrance. I consider it to be a wonderful fall winter fragrance, date night special occasion fragrance. This is Spectre Ghost from French Avenue, and this one I have Ani here in my collection. I do have a bottle of Ani, down to about 10 mils in this 50, and I don't even reach for this anymore. I don't wear it anymore because I wear this. This does what I need. This nails it on the scent profile. The performance is really great. If you like Nishan Ani, this is one to pick up and try this winter time, because that one is going to get you there, and you're going to be glad that you did. That is a great representation of Ani right there, for real. So the next one is one that I picked up not too recently. This I picked up over this summer, and I'm really looking forward to wearing this fall as this kind of fall crisp cool weather moves in, I'm looking forward to this one a lot. This is Tobacco Rush by Afnan, and it is a tobacco fragrance with a lot of darkness and richness and deepness going on here. Great quality juice in this fragrance. Like, it smells of very high quality, and it's going to be kind of like a dark tobacco oud style of deal. I believe that this is similar to Carolina Herrera's Mystery Tobacco, and I haven't smelled. There's another fragrance too that that I've seen this equated to, and I haven't tried those fragrances, but I'll tell you that this one here has is one of my favorite tobacco fragrances in my collection. I got a few tobacco. I love tobacco fragrances. This is one of my favorites, and the performance on this is just really, really good. And this is one I'm really looking forward to rocking this fall and winter. And most of the fragrances in this list, matter of fact, I think all of them except for this one, are ones that I've already been wearing and been rocking and spent some time with, and I'm confident saying that these are going to be great fragrances for you to pick up. This one, like I said, I've got it over the summer. I haven't even worn it in the weather that I feel is the best weather for it, which is fall weather yet. But I've given it a couple wears though, nonetheless, just, in an indoor setting, and it is really great, and I'm really looking forward to this being a good fall fragrance. So I'm putting a lot of confidence behind that one. Here's one that is a hidden gem. This is one that not a lot of people talk about. I don't know if I've even seen a review for this. And if I did, I think there was like a review for it I saw that was in Spanish or something. But anyway, this is Lattafa Cherie. This fragrance is in a really goofy looking bottle with a big, bulky, oversized cap. And despite the look of the bottle, and it looks like it's only like maybe a 50 ml, but it is indeed a 100 ml bottle, this is absolutely fantastic. This is one that I try to tell people on my lives all the time. If they ask about a fall winter fragrance that's not something that a lot of people have heard about, something kind of off the beaten path, this one here, this is going to give you everything you want out of a fall winter fragrance. It's spicy, there's leather, it's boozy, there's some great vanilla, really great scent profile, and the performance on this you won't believe for what you're going to pay for it. It's a $20 fragrance that hits like a $60 fragrance, and the scent profile on it, I'm not exactly sure off the top of my head. I believe that what they were saying that the last I looked, that this is similar to is Issey Miyake Polaris, but I could be mistaken there, so don't put money on that. But the point is, whatever this fragrance may have been inspired by, it came out absolutely beautiful, and I'm glad to have it in my collection. And I think that you guys should check this out. Look the notes up on this one, look into it a little bit, do a little research on this, and I think that if you pick this one up, you'll be really glad that you did. It's one of my favorites in my collection for this time, for fall, winter time of year. Then we got Teriyaki Intense. This is a Lattafa fragrance that's not exactly supposed to be a dupe of anything specific. It is a fall winter fragrance, yes. You're going to recognize a few different aspects of a few different fragrances in this, including Camra. There is a definite Camra kind of vibe going on here, but then imagine Camra, but then you're also getting some other hints of some other kind of fall winter stuff that you'll recognize. But when it's all put together in this package, the scent profile comes off amazing, and it's got great performance too. Like every one of these fragrances that I've talked about so far, these are every one of them, all day performing fragrances. Like, none of these are going to let you down on performance. Then we got one more left after this, and I said I was going in no particular order, but I did save the one that I think is the best for last, so just so you know that. This is Le Yucawam by Rasasi. When I picked this up, it was back when it first came out, and it was like $60. It was one of a little bit more on the higher end of pricing as far as cologne fragrances go. And I picked it up anyway though, because I just heard such great things about it, and they weren't wrong. This is very similar to something like Tuscan Leather from Tom Ford, or Go Dolphin by Parfum de Marly. I say a little more similar to Go Dolphin, the way that this comes off. but it's a raspberry leather profile that's to die for, and the performance on this is until you wash it off. So really, really good one here to pick up. Yes, it's only, I think it's like a 60 ml bottle or something weird, but it comes in a beautiful presentation, magnetic wooden box with a magnetic lid. Really, really good fragrance to pick up for your collection. Rasasi La Yucawam. If you like leather, fruity leather, that one you gotta have. And then the last one, like I said, I saved my favorite for last, the best for last. I feel like this is the best fall winter fragrance on a budget that you can get. I also feel like this is one of the best vanilla fragrances that you're gonna find. Furthermore, I think that this is one of the better fragrances you're gonna find for close encounters. If you're gonna be in close, intimate space with somebody, this is a great one to wear. I call this, when people ask me what's the best date night fragrance, even though I haven't dated in 30 years, if I was going to go on a date, I would definitely wear this. And anybody out there who's thinking of going, if going to go on a date and you're thinking about what to wear, this is one that I think is going to kill as a date night fragrance. And again, great fall winter, beautiful vanilla in here, bourbon vanilla, and it's just one of those cozy, warm, spicy fall winter fragrances that you can easily fall in love with. And you'll fall in love with the performance as well, because this thing lasts and projects really great. So there is 10 fall winter fragrances, budget fall winter fragrances in my collection that I wear quite a bit. These are some of my favorites to wear. And there's a lot more fall winter in my collection. I live in Ohio, so we have more cool weather, I would say, on the majority than warm. So my fragrance collection is kind of dominated by cooler weather styles of fragrances. So I have a lot more than this. These are just the ones that I wanted to bring to attention, because some of these are ones that don't get talked about a lot, that don't have a lot of hype, that nobody is really going to find out about most times unless you just stumble across it. And I wanted to kind of bring these to your attention and let you know, if you're thinking about picking up a couple fall winter fragrances for this upcoming fall season, you want something a little different, a little off the beaten path, want to try something better, these are all excellent. Every one of these is all day performance. Every one of these, the ones that are dupes, hit the scent profile on the head, and the ones that aren't are beautiful and have a great smell that I enjoy wearing immensely, especially in fall weather. So thanks for joining me for another video, guys. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while, but I'll try to pump out some more content going forward. Got a couple more ideas for a couple things coming up, but join me for my lives. I do a live on TikTok every single night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I get on a little earlier, around 8:30ish. Sometimes a little bit later, but I try to get on every night around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please join me at my lives if you have any questions about the rest of the collection. And thank you for watching this video. I'm the Mad Fragger. I'll see you next time.